Okay, I'm back. Alright, hold on. Let me just get it situated real quick. Alright. We are back with some more Danganronpa. So, for anyone who does not know, we have found out that Genocide Jack is one of the students here and killed our beloved Chihiro. We do not know who killed Chihiro, but tonight we are going to find out. I hope y'all are well rested. Hope y'all got your snacks. Hope you got everything because this is gonna be the class trial. I'm just getting situated real quick. Hold on. Okay. I'm ready. We are ready. I'm gonna continue on with the recap. So, we found out that Genocide Jack is above us. He killed Chihiro, and now we're gonna find out who killed him. So you know the gender of one of them. I do not know the gender of the killer. I do not know the gender. We do not know. It could be a man, it could be a woman. We do not know. I do not know. But tonight we will find out. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Hope y'all are well rested because this is gonna be a long stream. Let's go. So is everyone ready to what? Okay. Shit. Messing up real quick. Gotta make sure my headset's fine and the stream's fine. Gotta make sure. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get this show on the road. Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
Huh?
And Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? He's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. So, she's just gonna crawl her back here. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. Well, you're gonna have to do this, Toko. We're all in this together. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Oh god. Terrible. You're terrible.
Phew!
So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle on to the elevator and let's get this show on the road. Hey, that's what I said. I'll see you guys down here.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone had the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. I really don't know who it could be, dog. Let's talk with Toko. How you doing? Great conversation. Alright. All I know, I died not standing up for trial because it's too sad. Oh, okay. Yakia, what do you gotta say? I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. Oh, it's gonna be bad.
Hey, come on!
Fucking Choco, what got her worked up? A lot of things. Gary, we're talking to her, then we're gonna get in the elevator.
Shall we go?
Shall we begin? Alright, let's go. We had no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The steel box stank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated it. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's just get this over with.
Very nice.
Good. You're rip-raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it at all. Not at all.
Well?
Okay then, let's get the show on the road.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Everyone, please find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Do you want to save? Yep. Save it right here. Alright. Let me get my shit all ready. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna get my evidence ready before we start this shit. I will say this, if I get into trouble while I'm doing this shit, y'all feel free to help me, cause I'm kinda stupid when it comes to this shit now. Just like last time, so if I'm ever stuck, just help me out a little bit. Fujisaki, time of death, 2 a.m. Idiot, hello. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. Caused by a blunt object with the head. She was instantly killed. Yep, it was the thing. We'll talk with the account. Although Chihiro wanted to get stronger, she declined several invitations from Sakura and Hina, and may have used the locker room late at night to avoid them. Despite this, Chihiro had stated that she desired help with her effort. That was the thing, we already know, but I'm expecting anyway. Okay. Chihiro had told anyone willing to listen that she wanted to get stronger. Some assumed that due to her inferior complex being weak, that she admired strength more than anything else. Okay. Card reader. To unlock a card reader, we already need to. Yep. It is not possible for two people to enter at the same time. Okay. So, yep, the handbook of each stone has died and placed in the mailbox in the main hall. The broken one of the handbooks found in the main hall has been broken, which is apparently a rare occurrence. Junko and Saika's handbooks both seem to still work, so it's assumed that the broken handbook is Leon's. The Leon shit is broken. Genocide, Jack, yep, I'm gonna try to keep this short of this thing. Basically, where Bloodlust, was held up by fucking scissors. Let's talk with Hina's. Chihiro seemed to have consciously kept a distance from the other girl at night. Meanwhile, she noticed she got along remarkably well with her male classmates. I think we're ready. Let's see my skills. The bizarre class trial begins again. Why was Chihiro murdered? Is the killer hiding within the group? Is there any help to be found in this series of murders? Alright. Let's see. Neural liberation. Okay, I got that. The focus gauge decreases more slowly during concentration and fever time. Effective during the non-stop debate, the Hangman's Gambit, and the bullet time battle. Okay. Alright. We are ready. Let's see who killed our beloved Chihiro. Class trial. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Alright, just want to remind you, if I ever become stupid when trying to do these debates, please help me out. Give me some logic. Because I do seem to be a little stupid, so sometimes I'm gonna need some help.
Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
Alright. First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. We already know that. It's the dumbbell. There's no way. It's the dumbbell. There's no other thing else. Dumbbell. Locker room dumbbell, yep. Now I gotta find out,
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Okay.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt
Instrument could it have been?
What? You think? Oh, fuck! Yeah, okay. I'm stupid.
Chihiro's
I gotta
fatal
wait.
injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Yep.
According
That's
to the
right.
Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
That's good.
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Yep. That's the contradiction.
No, that's wrong.
Yep. I know.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime?
Yeah, I should probably watch what they say, the whole thing, and then I make my thing. Just so I make myself clear. So next time, I'm gonna actually fucking see what they talking about.
It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
Yep.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yes! That's so creepy!
It's called inspecting the body, you dumb fuck.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
Alright.
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack. The murderous fucking fiend. Guessing from that, no, maybe it could be a woman. Just to throw people off. I'm guessing you know, it's probably gonna be a male, but they call it Genocide Jack. We don't know what they look like, so it has to be a woman. It could just be to throw some people off. Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Well, it's a new thing, so of course. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines. So think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the X button to attack to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot at an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. So take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. That's why I set my shit to, what's it called? The middle one, the medium one. In which case, you can forget all about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well, then, good luck and have fun. So, white noise. Let's see. Genocide Jack case file.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
Oh!
No, he's wrong!
Got it perfectly. There is proof.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kinda weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
That is pretty weird to have a fucking murder case file in a school.
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
Alright.
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
You horny son of a bitch. Oh my god, I hate you so much. You can't get you don't do anything serious. You don't contribute to the investigation. Now you're pulling jokes in the class trial. You are the most useless son of a bitch I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
The other characters of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know. If I'm not mistaken, it has to do with position of a body. How the victim was positioned.
I got it!
Yeah, I got that right.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way.
Yeah, like a crucifix.
Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
But in this case, it's not with scissors, it's with the extension cord.
So,
yeah.
How did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes. In fact, it's Toko.
That's a outlandish, assumption. Do you have proof that it's Toko?
What?
She's weird, but I don't think she has that one thing. What's it called that has split personalities? I don't know what it is, but I don't think that's like a bold claim. Can you prove that she has two personalities?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
You lie!
Yeah, please stop ringing in my ear, you fat piece of shit.
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
No, I was about to just say that. How can a murderer be a murderer if they're just afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Oh yeah, split personalities.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
But even if, but you don't have proof. Like, have you seen like, what about scissors? If we see Toko with scissors, maybe he's Genocide Jack. But I want proof. It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko. The answer is that he's not just one person, but multiple people, right? I gotta find a where it like labels the. Okay, no, it's Hangman's Gambit. Alright, so I don't know how the fuck. Fuck. Oh shit. Not Z. Fuck. Is it Z? Skizza! Oh! Okay.
Now I understand.
Okay.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
Yeah, that take me time to consider. Yeah, I'm stupid.
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah, I thought yeah, thank you, Star. I thought they were going for like this. I thought it was gonna be like this, and then I was like trying to get it to my head. I didn't know like it would do schizo. I thought it wanted like the whole thing. I thought it wanted me to like say the whole thing. Dissociative identity disorder, also known as schizo.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Yeah, Toko, the writer, and Toko, the head giver. The one thing that showed Toko could have a split personality behavior. Her behavior changed. Either this or behavior.
I got it!
Yeah, okay.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Yeah, dear God. I'm fine, I'm fine. Yeah. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? And then she's laughing, I guess. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different, and it's standing up.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Why does her tongue like that? I don't know. Maybe before she was the ultimate writer, she was the ultimate head giver?
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can.
Yeah, that is proof.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Oh yeah. I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in.
It was to let Genocide Jack to get out.
It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
Yep.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
Okay, now I have a question. Does it count? Wait, now I have a theory. Does it count if she has another personality, right? So what if Toko was Genocide Jack? If Genocide Jack kills, does that mean Toko dies? Like, I know they're like the same people, but they're pretty different, like, personalities. So even, like, maybe, like, it was Genocide Jack, Toko has no, like, control of her body. So if Genocide Jack was in control, That means that Genocide Jack will pay the consequence. Yes, they both die. Oh, okay. So no matter what, if it's a person that kills, no matter what, even if it is another personality, the person still dies, no matter what. Okay. Thank you for clearing that up. Cause I was just thinking about that.
How?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Oh.
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Yeah, he got her back against the wall.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Damn.
What?
You promised! I can't believe you lied!
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
Back, I'm sorry I couldn't keep our promise. Oh, yeah. Doesn't he hang up with scissors and not extension cord? Yeah, he hang up with the extension cord. So, it can't... If Toko is what's it called? Genocide Jack, then it won't make sense for Genocide Jack to kill. He only hangs up people with scissors and kills with scissors. So if none of them have that characteristic, there's no way it could be the fucking serial killer. So yeah, I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
In a school, in this life situation, if you keep a promise, you'll go out with me. We're in the school. What do you mean go out? There is no going out.
That's the only reason I promised.
Okay.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it, but...
Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. Sorry.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Oh, you love him and now you hate him?
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person? You don't mean...
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second, what's gonna happen? Oh, what's happening? Oh my god!
Hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
Why did that actually fucking scare me? Dear fucking god. Holy crap. You just scared me shitless. She got a whole ass tongue. That is Venom! I didn't know she was part Venom. Where's Eddie Brock at? Yeah, this is the ultimate head giver. This is the ultimate head giver. This has to be Toko now. Well, I think we know who the killer is now. Well, I'm very, very sorry, Tuco, but Oh wait, it's not her name. It's not Genocide Jack. It's Genocide Jill. Okay.
What the heck?
Her tongue is like long as shit.
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
That long ass tongue and those fucked up eyes. You know damn well. She has the ultimate head giver. She is the ultimate head giver.
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality! So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
Joker ass laugh.
So intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body!
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know.
When they wipe someone's memories and they have to do both memories get wiped? That's a good question. That's a question. So if do we wipe the memories of Toko and then I assume no? Okay, then we don't know. So what he said was if we erase one personality's memories, do the other one still have them or not? I don't know. That's a good question though. That's actually a good question.
Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
No, she ain't sucking at you, Fumi.
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds!
That is enough proof. Let's turn in our votes.
Just kidding!
Alright, let's not turn in our votes.
Then, it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Well, never mind. Now I'm clueless. Now I don't know who I might think it is. Now I got no suspicion whatsoever. Now I am back to square zero. I've got no suspicions of anyone.
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
Yeah, you love taking your laughs, huh? Yeah, she's laughing her heart out.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death.
Okay, Monokuma said no, Toko said no, and now you're saying it is. Can we get a definitive answer on what, is she the killer or is she not the killer? Make one option.
There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Okay, so So now we're gonna prove Genocide Jack's innocence. Alright, bet.
Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion. Maybe so, but nevertheless it's the truth!
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah! I could never believe a word you say, you monster!
Silence. Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all this. Alright, debate now. I hope I don't fuck this up. Status of the dead body, bet. Wait. Hold on. Let me read that real quick. Status of the... Oh, okay.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone!
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking!
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
No, it doesn't. Nope.
No, that's wrong!
Got it. Too easy. Perfectly easy. Dead on.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that.
Yep. They use scissors.
I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Why does it sound like a jump scare when you counter them? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Just a big ass fucking noise. But I get used to it after the sound effects, yeah.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things.
By killing people with school-supplied scissors.
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using Ragu or Chef Boyardee.
I have not heard of Chef Boyardee in a long time.
This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that, in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
There's one difference between the murderers. Alright, it's gonna use me as scissors. In the photos from the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and stomach. Here you'll see a clear difference.
I got it!
Yeah, fatal injury.
For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Yep.
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right. The second difference is related to how she was suspended. In the photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands. Here you'll see a clear difference. What was used to suspend her?
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
Not rope. Wait, what is that rope? I thought it was a extension cord. That wasn't in the thing. He said it was an extension cord. Or it may actually be rope. Never mind. I don't know.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
Oh, I know, it was a extension cord, because they had the, plug-in. Yeah. Yeah, extension cord, so I don't know why it's saying rope. I guess we'll get to that later.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement!
God, look at her teeth. Oh my god. And now it's weird to see her without, you know, her tongue now. After seeing that.
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else?
And Genocide Jill with a pair of fucking scissors.
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
No, she's talking about fucking McDonald's.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Or probably talking about Boxer Mac.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case.
Wait, aren't they all men?
There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Ain't?
A pattern?
Now that I think about it, when I look in the case...
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Lolly girl is wild. Let me see. There was a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit it. If you look at the names of every victim, what you'll notice is, I think I figured it out. I know why she couldn't have killed Chihiro. Girl.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
Nah, you sound like Monokuma right now.
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Ken Harda, 32. Yeah, I'm bad at saying fucking names, so I'm just gonna fucking say the numbers. 23, 14, 30. Yep, there's no end to it.
They were all guys?
Yep, they were all guys.
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Alright.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
Well, she's crazy, if you haven't figured that out, Mondo.
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it.
Okay.
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So, since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly car!
Damn! Now Toko or Genocide Jill is insulting Byakuya. That's wild.
Lowly cur?
Oh, did that hit a nerve? Did that hit a nerve? What, you get mad? You're juggling with rage now, huh? Did you bust a blood vessel, huh? You gonna clench your fist?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive,
Why did the music suddenly stop?
why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That's the point.
That does make some amount of sense.
Yeah.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors.
Now they talk about the scissors.
Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Alright, well, what you gotta say next, we always bring her pairs of scissors. Cause those scissors that he used doesn't look like any like school scissors. They look like custom scissors. Guessing from the little the fang on the side of the scissors on the little handles.
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Yep.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Well, alrighty. He found some scissors. Now we need to fear for our lives now.
Da-da-da!
Oh my god. That is a awesome pose. And those are the scissors.
She's fully equipped!
He is packing.
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime!
And I ain't talking about her appearance. She is packing literal fucking heat.
Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you!
That's wild. That's crazy.
Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway!
So she doesn't know how to tie rope, so she used her scissors to hook them up.
I have no idea what's going on anymore! Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. There's only one person, and that actually knows the existence of such things, and that's Byakuya, right? Y'all tell me if that's right or not. I'm thinking Byakuya. Am I right, or Byakuya? Yeah, I'm thinking he's the only one. He's the only person who knows the existence of the archive, and only that. Yeah, so him.
Here's my answer.
Okay, got it right. I just want to make sure.
Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
What do you gotta say now? It could have been you. It could have been you. I'm not gonna lie. If he dies, I can't wait to get his disrespecting ass out.
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Yep.
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was...
There's Leon Kawada in my fucking game. What happened? Oh yeah, you died. You died by 1,000 balls. You died. Leon Kawada's dead. You died. It's hard to say, but it's true. You died. It's heartbreaking to hear, but I'm sorry. I had to go out that way.
Because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
I know, the balls hurt. Oh, I love these fucking actual, like, Danganronpa people just coming into my chat saying what happened, and I just tell them what happened to them, and then just, oh, you died by 1,000 balls, and they just comment that, oh yeah, that shit hurt. Oh, I love my chat. Alright.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it!
Is your balls okay after getting hit with these balls?
The adorable glasses man was behind it all! Oh, I'm on fire!
Okay, so you're horny just like Monokuma, and I think her tongue got more elongated than usual when she got horny.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now...
Oh, yeah! Didn't he say he, what's it called? He didn't want he wanted me to look at the case files, but he did not want me to take it. Now that was like sort of suspicious. He wanted me to look at it, but not take it.
The way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Oh. And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. Yeah, why you suddenly...
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
Yeah, that's very suspicious. I don't know how I caught that. I don't know why he suddenly say girls, since you can't unlock the girls. We didn't know that, so... How can you know that?
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
No, that's wrong. Because if you remember what Byakuya said, or what Monokuma said, it needs 3 people to discover the body. 3 people discover the dead body. It was me, Byakuya, and Taka. And henceforth comes the announcement. So now you're suspicious, motherfucker.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it?
How do you know there was a dead body before the announcement came out?
Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
Or the other wording of it. How do you know there was a body when there wasn't even an announcement? There's a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. I need to make it clear to everyone. A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? How many elements are there? Next, we're going to add something called a truth flashback. What? If you aim at a weak spot and hold triangle, then you'll memorize that weak spot? This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this truth flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, so at least the game tells me that I have to use a memorized bullet. We're gonna look at it and see what we have to use. Monokuma, yeah, there's nothing I can use with this.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird...
I'm just tagging this one, I don't know.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Okay, I think it's this bullet. Hearing comment about being a girl, I realize there's a contradiction. But it doesn't seem that we've known it. Okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
I'm pretty sure it's this
but
one
he
and
was
that
acting
one, or
weird.
Other way.
How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls'
that's a natural
The victim was Chihiro, who was...
No, he's wrong!
Perfect! Brain meat. I'm smart. Brain meat. Let's go.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Can't say anything. The difference between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders, the evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden there. What could it be? Okay. Alright, let's see. Library desk lamp, okay.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Oh, it's coming
Hey,
up.
Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope
Before in my life.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
Nope, that's wrong. I'm smart, brother, I'm smart!
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
Yep, and it's talking about the lamp. Nay, I heard you said when I killed Sayaka when she tried to kill me first. How is it not self-defense? In the heat of the moment, you could have ran away, but you decided to go kill her. So, it turned from self-defense to murder.
Because, you see, that rope, or should I say...
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It was self-defense at first, but when you weakened her, in the heat of the moment, you killed her. I could be wrong. I could get those things wrong, but I think that's what happened. In the heat of the moment, you killed her. The crazy bitch was gonna kill me in my sleep. Yeah, probably.
That extension cord?
An extension cord?
Yep.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the
Yep.
same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder.
Oh, yep, went missing. How you gonna refute that, Byakuya? I got you right on the rope.
And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
That sounds completely right. Sounds like you added yourself as the murderer. He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. Don't worry, I'll break him. I'll break him. No matter how much evidence, I'm gonna break this motherfucker. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Oh.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath.
Okay, so now it's not him now. It's not him. He's trying to get us all killed. Byakuya is trying to get us all killed. Now I'm suspecting. I suspect that now it's him. And now I realize that it's going too fast. And now, yeah. I feel like it was going too early. I feel like we just started and it's already about to end. But now, I feel like he's trying to make us lose. So I don't think it's Byakuya now. Fuck.
What about all that bothers you?
You're lucky I can't get your ass killed. What was that just now? Something's not right. By the way, who's the guy who always talks about flagpoles? That's Star. He's my flagpole guy. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room. But what does that mean? Can I really accept what Byakuya says as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something wrong about what he said. Well, shit. Fuck. Seeing the crime or Jack? I think it's Jack. Nope, I was wrong.
Shoot!
Nope, wrong. Yep.
I got it!
Okay, fuck.
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
Oh.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Hey, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who had been so confident up till now, maybe Byakuya never realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey! Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Evidence shows that the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that switched the boys. There was something that switched between the posters? This is the only thing.
I got it!
Got it, I'm a smart
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Knew it, I'm smart.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
Yep, big boob supermodel. They just had to, you know.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. This?
I got it!
Yep, smart.
The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too?
Yep.
But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? What? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Nay, okay, so let me get this straight. After my punishment, Chihiro was next. Toka is a horny criminal. And now Sakura dropped her protein coffee. Yep. I'm dealing with those right now. Yep. Perfect.
Huh?
Why would they go to all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? Seriously, do you really have a flagpole guy? Yep, I did. Broken e-handbook. Let's see.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I've got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook! She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Nope, broken.
No, that's wrong!
Smart, big brain plays, gentlemen. Big brain plays.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
That's wild. Sakura is just disappointed with you, Hiro.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yep.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Psst! You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Alright then.
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
No, you're just a stupid shit.
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya!
Well, we're selling. Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room. And Byakuya is the one who did it? Really? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Come see something? What?
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting?
Oh.
Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Class trial recess.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
So, what does this mean? So, before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put to a hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead, and where she took us was... Okay.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom! What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
You want to check it again? Are you loving Chihiro's dead body? What is there to examine?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
Alright, bitch, you can examine the outside door behind you. Thank you. We don't need you to examine. You need to examine the floor back down that door behind us. Thank you. We don't need your help.
No way, no way, no way, no way, no way!
Damn right, no way. So, get the fuck out.
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just... based on religious grounds, you know?
Yep, I totally understand that, Kira.
Very well. I'll do it.
Okay, Sakura.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I'm gonna go now, I'll come back, but right now I'm gonna go back to the dead. By the way, I subscribed. Thank you, Leon Kawada, for subscribing. I didn't know the dead could subscribe to my channel. That's a 1 in a million.
So just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about? That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Well, she's not alive, but I understand. Sakura is really respectful. I like her. I like her. Very respectful, even though she's fucking dead. Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body. Yep. Knave, why the fuck was Leon in the chat? I don't know. He came back from the dead. I don't know. I didn't know that was possible till now. He's back from the dead. He's back. And he just subscribed, so there's two things.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
I feel scared for some reason now. Yep.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
What's happening, Sakura? You can tell us. Oh no! What did she find, Sakura? Please tell us, please. What is
it?
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Oh no, Sakura. Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Hiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is...
What?
Is what?
Is a boy!
Oh my god. It's a fucking boy. What? Well, that is a fucking revelation. Okay. So she had a dick that was bigger than Monokuma's. Oh my god. So Chihiro has been a boy all this time. Oh my god. I always thought she was a... Oh, well, that blows this case wide open.
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
Have you not noticed how I always say he instead of she anytime I reference to Chihiro? I thought you like mis-autocorrect, or you like mis-autocorrect it. So every time I guess she and then he, I don't know. I thought I just mean to correct it because I thought it was a mistake or something like that.
What?
Yep, Ifumi. After all this time, you try to groom her or him in this matter. It is a male. So, yep. Sorry you didn't get your wish, but yeah.
You're joking, right?
Nope, I was foreshadowing. Oh, okay. You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then...
Imagine Sakura, we don't believe you that Chihiro's a boy. Lifts up skirt. Oh my god, it's a...
It's really true?
Yep, it is true.
Chihiro was... a guy?
Even, I don't care, girl, guy, it doesn't matter. Chihiro does not deserve what the fuck happened to him. What the fuck. He still got his wish, he don't discriminate. Minors are minors, yep. Bro, now I feel bad for Chihiro. Now seeing...
Oh, what, you guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat!
Right off the bat?
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy!
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, no, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
That doesn't make your case any better.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
Oh.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
I know the killer, it's Drake.
Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
To think Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room.
Also, Dr. Disrespect and Ava Chris Tyson. Oh my god. We're listing the roster. Oh no. Jesus Christ.
And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
Hello, Leon Kawada. What did you miss? You missed that Chihiro is not a girl, it is a boy. A full-fledged male. That was not revealed to us.
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
Yeah, very interesting. Nope, everything was right. Chihiro was not a girl, it was a full-fledged male. All male, top to bottom. Well, top to bottom biologically, but on the outside, female. But yeah, everything is true. Chihiro was a male. Chihiro was a boy.
He's off in his own little world.
Waiting to get evicted of murder.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Nope, not anymore.
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
Chihiro was a twink. I wouldn't say twink. You did. I don't want to say twink. That just sounds mean. I don't think Chihiro was a twink. I don't know. It's just that I didn't know. Like, at first I didn't know Chihiro was a guy. All this time I just knew it was a girl. So yeah.
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Yep, that's all true. Cock and balls, the whole package, everything. She had everything. She had testicles, she had a shaft. Yeah, I'm not fucking with you. This is not a joke. Chiaki has... Not Chiaki? What's a Chiaki? Chiaki chicken. Chiaki chicken. I had some chicken. Black. Tachaki, fuck. Tachaki, I can't say the fucking Chinese shit. Fuck it. I can't even say the fucking name of the fucking shit I ate, and that's fucking stupid, and I keep on fucking saying it all the dang time. But yeah, that's correct. It has been a dick and balls all this time. Dick and balls. Alright.
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt.
Black? No, I'm black. I am black. I'm black. I'm not being racist. That's me. I am black. I was just making a little joke. Yeah, that's kind of racist, but that was just a joke towards me. Alright, whatever. Let's just get back into the fucking trial.
He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
Teriyaki chicken! Teriyaki chicken. Teriyaki chicken. I'm pretty sure that is called. Teriyaki chicken. I'm pretty sure. Teriyaki chicken. I think I got that right. Teriyaki chicken. Tastes great. Love it. Teriyaki. Yeah, teriyaki. Teriyaki chicken. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna shut up about that and let's actually get to this fucking trial. I'm just yapping on.
At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but...
Yeah, see, teriyaki chicken is fucking good. It's fucking great.
It's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct, for the time being.
Tasty shit. Tasty ass shit. Tasty. Love that shit.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit.
Byakuya is not the culprit.
I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
What, alter it? What?
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe!
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
That's wild. He's taking it to the grave.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
I don't know. Do you know, you find it funny how we have a Danganronpa person in your chat? Yep, we had Leon. No, we didn't have just Leon Kawada. We had Makoto and Leon. So we had two Danganronpa people. I don't think Makoto's in here right now, but we all know Leon's here. So yeah.
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
This is your time, Yufumi, to be useful for once in your goddamn life. I don't think Yufumi will do anything.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
Nope.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility.
No, he was here. He was here in some of the streams, but I don't think he was here today. Alright.
Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
So I gotta suspect.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Alright then.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Oh, I think this is the first time I ever say hero mad. Holy shit.
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
Yep.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to Will, which means it's a guy then.
I got it!
Yeah, it's a guy. Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook's apparently broken, the killer would had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. What we got? Make your argument. Bet. Celeste account. Okay.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
I've misfired. Gotta press X.
Clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
Fuck. Alright. Stupid.
Shoot!
Let me fucking read this shit.
Isn't there a single clue? Well, did nobody get...
I'm sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some...
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over.
It's not over.
You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer. And it's not like they're just gonna turn themselves in. Game over, man. Game over.
Yay! No! Not game over!
Okay, that last statement. Alright, bet.
Isn't there a single clue? Well,
did nobody get
a...
I'm sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some...
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new...
It's over. It's all over.
I got it.
You want to know who saw the victim?
Come on.
The killer. And only...
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
We had a mistake, but that's fine. That's fine. We made it up. That's fine. We're good.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Yep.
Really?
Shut up, Yufumi.
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
That's crazy. Even in the fucking courtroom, she's still throwing haymakers of disrespect.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
I hope Hifumi dies. Yeah, I wish Hifumi dies too. His ass is fucking useless.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much.
Yes, everyone hated Hifumi. I hate Hifumi with every fiber of my body. He is so useless.
Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
And to top it on, he is so annoying. I hate Hifumi so fucking much.
Oh, what a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
I have to go, dude. Go now, my bride. Okay. That's fine.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Yep.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Inferences?
Easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
Yeah, miss. I know you're my friend. What's it called? Kyoko, but there's... What am I gonna figure out, alright? We do not know. I do not know who the killer is. I don't even got a single clue. I don't know any inferences.
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse.
It might be Mundo. I don't know if it's Mundo.
All the bags in
know.
there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
I don't have suspicions of Mundo or anything like that. I don't know.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from.
Tracksuits?
Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Okay. Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow. It's really hard to believe. Okay. Make your arguments. Celeste's account. Okay.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise.
Oh god.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it!
No,
He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit.
Oh, I could tell.
Because exercising sucks.
Because you suck.
I have a white tracksuit, personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
Wait, what? I didn't realize it. What? He's right. What he just said now is really odd. Who said anything about blue tracksuit? How did he know something like that? Wait, what? Mondo said blue tracksuit.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing!
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black!
This? I messed it up. What are you?
Shoot!
I'm stuck! Okay,
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise.
I don't need that.
So next we have to ask,
why did he choose?
What do you mean this?
I got it! It matched the one the culprit was wearing!
So, what you're saying is,
So...
the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black!
Okay.
I don't even have a tracksuit. 'Cause exercising sucks!
I have a white tracksuit, personally.
Do I do this? Fuck me. Fuck me. I'm stupid. I'm reading chat. I saw I saw blue tracksuit and I saw black and I didn't know. I'm so confused now.
Shoot!
I'm on 2 lives right now. Yep. You attacked blue, stupid. Yep, I know. I'm stupid. Fuck.
first of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask...
Okay, wait. Hit it with Celeste's account? Okay.
Ask,
why did he choose?
What do you mean this?
I got it! He picked... It matched the one the culprit was wearing!
So, what you're saying, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit.
Oh,
no, that's wrong.
I was thinking you gotta, like, memorize it, like the flashback.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
I thought I had to use the flashback bullet because I was thinking, like, what if this is the one, that I need to use the flashback on? So I was like, okay, what if I use blue and then white or something like that? That's what I was thinking. I didn't know I had to use the bullet. I thought that because it was introduced to me, I would be using it frequently, so... Or sometimes. So I thought that was the case. But apparently not.
Huh? What'd I say?
You're dead, bro. No, I'm not dead. I'm still in it. I'm not dead. I'm still in this case. I'm still in it.
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then I assumed he headed off to exercise.
She never said anything about the jacket's color.
Oh yeah, right. Now I think about it, she didn't say anything about the color.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
Now that was the part where I should have realized, and this is how dumb I am. So Mundo is the culprit. How do you feel about this? He is very suspicious. I don't think he's the culprit. Maybe...
What are you... You just...
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
And this is what proves that I am, in fact, stupid. Because me and Celeste are the only people that knew that. Besides Mundo. So yeah, I am stupid. It is Mundo.
The only one I told about any of this was you.
And this is why I'm stupid.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just...
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No.
No, that can't be it.
Yep.
The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died! That's the only possibility!
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Her tongue is that long, it is literally doing a loop-de-loop. What the fuck? And she's fucking pointing those scissors at us.
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
I hear excuses.
He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, it was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Yeah.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it?
Yep.
Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit.
Talking about tongues.
That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him, no. The way he talks. I don't want to mess this up. I gotta think this. The way he was talk, the way he was acting? I'm guessing the way he was acting, right? Cause not the way he talked, really. So maybe I think it was acting. Talk? Let's try talk then. Oh.
There was a certain turning point
okay.
that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
Okay.
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude.
Oh. No, I didn't realize that
Once I
either.
picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You noticed such a tiny detail?
And this is why I need to pay attention to some tiny fucking details.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you?
Oh, it's Mondo.
Did you really kill Chihiro?
It was you, Mondo. It was you.
I didn't kill anyone!
I think it's you.
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
I'm sorry, Taka, but I think it's him.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, okay, well, that actually was fast. Okay.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna say one thing. Never speak in that accent again, Hifumi, because you do not deserve that voice. You deserve to be not talking. And two, are you actually gonna be useful for a change?
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Ghost friend is telling me. Okay, so never mind. I take that right back. I take the second one Right back, you are useless.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Okay, no, never mind. This will talk about what he said to me. Okay, never mind. He is gonna be useful just for 1 second.
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Oh, yeah, I take that right back what I just said last time. Yep. I said you were useless. Now I say he might be useful for a change, and now right back to useless. God, you suck.
Jeez, did your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then...
If it is nothing related to this case, I'm kicking your ass out of this courtroom.
Here it is.
Oh man, never mind. He did something useful for a change. The broken e-handbook.
What do you have there?
It may be a useful, but it's useful nonetheless.
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to Chihiro's, right? No, it's not mine. It's not Munda. It's Chihiro's.
I got it!
Yep.
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
Yeah.
For a fact.
For a fact indeed.
Shut up. Hifumi, Yamada, shut the fuck up.
I was totally sure I'd found it.
Shut up.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
No shit, Sherlock.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
Oh yeah, you gotta talk about the thing where, what happened to his little e-handbook that he left us with.
How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
How did the handbook get broken? There must be one. You can't hack it by its weak point.
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
You remember that?
Yep.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
Yep.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
You're the one that made the e-handbooks, so you must know its weak spot, right?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
Yep, that's true. Tell us, what's the weak spot?
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
You're a psychotic, narcissist murder bear. You can make those shits anytime you want, I'm pretty sure. You got the materials. You even had the materials to set up this shitty-ass courtroom.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example?
Well, I'm sure.
Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
Oh, man. Well, it's Mundo. Yep, that is Mundo. The only time we have ever seen Mundo is in the sauna. And the saunas have high temperature. Oh my god. Okay, so it's Mundo.
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
You knew it, you fat son of a bitch?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Yep.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh?
Yeah, and Leon?
It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
There was a sauna party? No, there wasn't a sauna party. There was a competition between Taka and Mundo. And at the time, they wanted to do like a little challenge to see who would stay long in the sauna. And it was Mundo with his whole outfit on, like you see from him, has his old jacket, all pants, all everything. It doesn't matter. None of us told them. We don't know who the winner is besides Mundo and Taka. We don't know who the winner is. Only those two know, and they were the only ones in there. So yeah.
That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Why wasn't I invited? Well, because you were dead. By 1,000 balls, if to be precise.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
It's Mundo.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
I may be dead, but I can still have fun. Yeah, you can still have fun.
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
You feel me? I swear to God, I will knock those fucking glasses right off your goddamn face if you say one more goddamn word again.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why.
I'll just be in pain. Oh.
And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
Why is Hifumi so bad? Because he is so goddamn useless. I just want to kill him myself. I don't care if I get myself blackened. I just want to kill fucking Hifumi so bad.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Who brought their handbook into the sauna? It had to be one who wore all their clothes into the sauna. It was no other than... Eeny, meeny, miny, you are it, bitch.
Here's my answer! Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
Yep.
What? What? Why do you keep accusing him?
Because he's the murderer.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on.
Just the fact that that towel on Mondo's hair is actually holding it up is wild. Like, god damn.
But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
It's like a whole fucking, like a straight croissant on his goddamn fucking head.
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I mean, I don't want to believe either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Make your argument. Ah, fuck. Alright, let's see. Broken E handbook.
Let's test
Chihiro.
Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
Wait.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Wait. So... I'm sure Mondo's handbook broke after the Sonic Showdown. If I can prove that, then I'll show that Mondo... Okay.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo,
Then the
you
card
broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is
I guess in the
actually
card
broken,
reader.
then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
Fuck, it didn't work!
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all!
Fuck.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Damn. Okay, it's the first one. Card reader, I'm guessing.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
If what he said, you broke your
Own handbook.
In other words,
Fuck.
if Mondo's hand, then that proves that what
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
Fuck, it didn't work yet again! What the
See?
fuck?
Look! Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
I'm fucking up so bad. Fuck.
Let's test if what he said, you broke your own. In other words, if then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just
Shit.
fine!
I did it again! Why am I pressing X?
See? Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Lay off the X, Nay. Lay off the X.
Let's
Fuck.
test if what he said, you broke your own.
Lay
In
off
other
X.
words, if then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
What? Oh, I gotta aim at the
See?
orange.
Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
I just realized I got it. I think I got it right. It was just that I'm not hitting the goddamn orange. Fuck.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
Oh my god, I
If what
suck
he
so
said,
bad.
you broke your own. In other words, if then that proves that.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
And it wasn't even right to begin with. Fuck. So now my aim is shit. I'm stupid, and I can't even lay off 2 buttons on my goddamn controller. Shit.
Shoot!
Fuck. Oh, why am I stupid? He stole my handbook. Oh.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
There we go.
No, it's wrong!
There we go. There we go. Holy shit.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
God damn, I'm the most stupidest motherfucker. Fuck.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
I belong in gentle difficulty. Holy shit, why am I so stupid?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall.
I'm currently losing brain cells just from how stupid I am.
Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
Yep.
Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
And it's broken, so we'll never know, you know?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
No. Loaning your handbook, yes, that's prohibited. But it ain't loaning if it's from a dead person. They're borrowing it.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, They're not a student.
Okay, then Monokuma just said it perfectly fine. Like that, yeah.
It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Yeah, not hitting the yellow, that was dumb. Yeah, I was stupid. I thought if you just... I thought you just, like, hit the sentence that had the yellow, it would still count. I didn't know I had to actually hit the yellow. I didn't know.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch!
Oh, no.
What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning?
Oh, dear God. Not only did I just show y'all how shit I am on that, now I gotta go to do the comic book shit.
That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Alright. Closing argument begins. So let's see. Celeste, who saw Chihiro, was in the middle with the duffel bag and tracksuit. Then after that, there's something everyone has that you need to get into the locker room. That was a okay. So it's either this one or this one. So I'm saying, yeah, this one. This fits well. Okay. Which locker room did Chihiro go in? That's the, oh, fuck. I think it's this one. I'm pretty sure that's that one. Then, yep, talk all that. Shit. The weapon was used to kill was... Will you play the second game? Yeah, I will play the second game. On PlayStation, it has both this game and the other one, too, so I'll play that also. As the murder took place, some blood was splattered onto something. Oh, not that one, not that one. Not that one. Fuck, my controller drifting. Not that one. This one. There we go. Then after that, sad to see that. Okay. Come on, stop drifting, please. To disguise the truth, the killers switch around the carpet as well as something else. The poster. Which locker room did it move it to? This one. And then the killer took something from the other locker room and switched that to seeing the crime. Wait. Oh, oh, fuck. Now I gotta go back because I don't know if I did some of this shit right. Fuck. Well, shit. I gotta restart. Hold on. Let's see. I wish you could inspect these things. I don't know how to inspect them though. If there is a button. That's right. I'm thinking this is right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Maybe. No, that's right? What? Replace the dumbbell with the poster? So, are you talking about like this? With, wait. Oh! That's something. That. Okay. So, fuck. Can you stop drifting? And to disguise the truth, the kills were something else. I think it was this. I'm pretty sure. Yep, and then I think I had that too. I think so. Then the killer took something from the locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime. Wait, that's not right, I guess. Wait, fuck. Wait. Oh wait, no. This has the thing ripped out. So probably switch that. Then the killer took something. Fuck. Fuck. Get off my screen. I can't fucking... Okay. So it was this one. Then after that, Byakuya did that, and my thing won't stop drifting. What was it that Byakuya brought to the murder scene? It was I don't know. I'm gonna skip that one. When Byakuya arrived at the scene, what did he do to use the disguise? What happened? I guess it was this. Yeah, it looked like he was doing that. Where did the killer go after they were done? Okay, then no, they went to the sauna. And then when the hamburger got thrown in the sauna, what happened to it? Okay, no, never mind. This is supposed to do that. Okay, no, now that I look at this, probably... Okay. So yeah, that. And then let me check out these two. Where did the killer go after they were done? Oh yeah, the sauna. And that brought the killer to the murder scene. They could have gone. Do you think that's right? What's it called? Star? Do you think after what I've done, is good? I kind of have my suspicion of this one. I think, yeah. But that has the boys thing. No? Well, okay, so what have I done wrong? Go back. Like, which act? Which act? Which act have I messed up on? Or what page? Well, go back to Byakuya, alright. Byakuya section, alright. So, the Byakuya section. Okay, so right here. So, I'm guessing this is not right? This ain't right? Yes, no, maybe so? This ain't right. I'm guessing. Yeah, that ain't right. So, it's probably... Cord? Oh! Oh, it even shows it! Oh, okay. The door should be replaced with a section cord. Bet. There we go. So is it right now? Or is there still need more things to do? And the extension cord should be the blood... Oh, yeah. Where is it? There we go. And reenact, is this good? What do y'all think? Or... No? Okay, so that's wrong? Or switch it around? Or... Switch it, or I guess? Okay, we'll see.
The killer is...
Let's reenact.
You! First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
Okay. Look before the incident.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Oh, sauna, I must have missed that. Okay, I'll go back when it explains. I want to see what I got right and wrong. Got that right.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Okay, this part's right. Yep. There we go.
Simple. Right. Because she was really a he. Which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
I don't know shit about detective work. Yeah, I don't know shit too, so I can't blame Leon. I don't know detective shit as well. Oh my god.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell. approached the unsuspecting Chihiro.
Can we just take a moment of silence to look at the gray avatar on, like, in the middle? Oh my god, that demonic fucking stance. Like, Jesus Christ. The shadows, it's everything, dog. It just looks creepy. Oh my god.
And attacked him.
Okay, so that's right.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Okay, so that's right.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, then, removing the bloody poster.
I've skipped the dialogue. I'm sorry, y'all. No, I didn't lay out the... Okay, so yeah, I got that wrong. Fuck. So not that. So... Fuck. We're doing good, so... Okay, so wait. So it's probably... this. Probably this, right? Or I don't know. But this thing. Yeah. Which locker room did the killer move to? Let's see about that.
Here's exactly what happened. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet.
Yep.
Then, removing the bloody poster.
There we go.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl.
Boom.
After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Yep, this was right. Yep.
And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work.
Wait, did you actually rely on your flagpole? I rely on everyone. I rely on everyone. There we
They
go.
changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
I hate Byakuya now.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work.
Why?
He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
The fact that he did this shit to a dead Chihiro is wild.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
There we go.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Yep, I was right.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Yep, is that right, you corn-headed son of a bitch? We messed up, but we did it. We made some mistakes. I'm stupid. Y'all guys are smart. But don't worry, we're still in this.
Wait! No! This can't be right! Where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence? You need evidence! You need proof! Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
Evidence that Mundo is the killer. That revealed itself earlier in the trial. BTB. And this is going to be my hell because I can't tempo this shit. If I can show where Mundo's handbook is right now. Once I do that, everything will become clear. A new element is added to the bullet time battles. Would you like to hear more? Yes. Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nega time. During a bullet time battle, if you press the R1 button, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can push X triangle, however you want to destroy opponent's verbal assault. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out. So make the best possible use of your time. Sorry. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if you got access to special time, right? So we prepared something called nega time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates nega time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit your buttons in rhythm. If you were to activate fear time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use nega time. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, let's go.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False!
You got it.
I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence!
Ah, shit!
I won't listen! False! You're corrupt! I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence!
This should prove it!
I got him! I clutched up! Low health! I clutched up! That bitch!
If my thinking so far is right...
I did it! I clutched up! I was really focused there, holy shit! I just saw in chat low health, and then I just say, yeah, let's go! I clutched that shit right up, let's go!
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's.
By the way, you have to replay later in the game. Oh, okay, yeah.
In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
Nay, man, you had 1 health of a health bar, and I still clutched up. You don't
gotta do that.
Oh, Mondo's accepts, damn.
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Oh no, what happened? We still got an A. No matter how much I fuck up, I still got an A. That's fine. 77 medals.
Bro, what are you saying?
Oh, Taka's surprised. He's shocked. No.
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with.
Oh, he's just accepting it. He's just admitting it. Oh, he just wants it over with.
Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Damn.
Roger that!
Damn.
Wait! Hold on!
Oh no, Taka.
No waiting! No holding on!
That's wild.
Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh, I feel for Taka. Yep, put the coin in the slot, and there's no other than Mundo, the cornhead dipshit. Oh my god.
What?
Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mundo Wada. Sorry about giving you such a hard time and not admitting it was me. I was just trying to get out. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Oh, Mundo's devastated.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Taka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it? No words.
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taking a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually,
the story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who really doesn't want to hear, you could hit the circle button to fast forward to the next test. Nope. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferior complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petty young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferior complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, that shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak. Oh no. I feel so bad for Chihiro.
Weak.
No, Chihiro, no. Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. Nay, wait, he did this to avoid bullying? Wouldn't those people just bully him even more? Yeah, he would probably get even bullied more. But fuck, man. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secret, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I'll talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Hello, Igor. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his body and mind. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, then ask them to help him from there. What did you miss? You missed that Chiaki was a boy and Mondo was the murderer. I missed my shots because I am so dog shit. And I was on death row when I was on the bullet time battle. I was on death row, but I clutched up again. And now we're here. And I got an A on my shit, so even though I did fucking terrible, I did great. Chihiro.
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mundo, his honor would make him keep the secret.
Uh-huh.
You're not late for the execution. We're just starting on this execution, I'm pretty sure. We're just now doing his little story thing. Now I feel bad for calling him a twink. I just feel bad for Chihiro. He has been bullied, man. That fucking sucks, man. Plus, Mr. Macho Mundo was very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mundo about it will help give me some courage. So he went and asked Mundo to help him become strong. Sorry. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mundo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mundo did what he did to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. I'm fucking up because I'm thinking about teriyaki chicken again. Holy fuck. Why does every time I get to like Chihiro, when I say his name, it always comes up as teriyaki chicken? Oh, why am I stupid? Okay. I'm gonna be quiet now. Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mundo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
If he talked to anyone other than Mundo, he'd still be alive, yeah. Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he made to Chihiro.
But...
But how does moving the body keep his secret?
Because
if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mundo did all that to keep the promise he had made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed. I feel bad for Mundo now. He kept Chihiro's secret. He made that promise, and now fucking damn, what the fuck? This game is giving me a great mind fuck right now. Holy shit! Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone.
You're wrong!
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? Okay, no, yeah, I said that now. To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother? What the fuck? Why? Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Awada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his brother, big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mundo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mundo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mundo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mundo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the game look bad. Almost every day, Mundo hears the gossip and whispers of all the other members of the gang, which is why...
I just...
I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Oh my fucking god. And he had the same shit as Chihiro. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me!
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. And he killed him? But during the race, tragedy struck and he got ran over. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Holy shit. Laying in his kid's brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Cause it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. Oh my god. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm
strong. Strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hated Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on this secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it would all been for nothing. So that's why and look at his eyes, bro. Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with all kinds of fuzzy uneasiness, and I just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before.
I
didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Huh? Because, I mean, you kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
Oh my god. I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us. Oh my fucking god.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying
what?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What? What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
Oh no. I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What I was supposed to do? I was supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Oh, Chihiro.
Damn you!
Why do you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was lying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him down on the ground. Hey. Oh my god, I feel so fucking bad for Mondo, dog.
I killed him.
I feel bad for Chihiro and Mondo. This game is giving me a whole entire mindfuck.
I killed Chihiro.
No.
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. And weakness like that lived in his heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. And this bear's fucking laughing. Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free from his regret from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, say that again. I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is that what I want to say? But that's wild. Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Oh no. What is Mundo's execution? Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The black that disrupted the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous!
Hold on.
Now Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for Mundo Wada, the ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh my god. I said wait! Mundo.
Sorry, man.
Oh, he's gonna lose his bro.
I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
No. What are we gonna see? No, Mondo. Holy shit. How is he gonna die? What's going on? I see a spiral thing. What am I seeing? Oh my god, Monokuma's got the same shit as Mundo. They're on a bike, I think. Oh my god. What is that, a hamster ball? Carnival? Wait, what's happening? The Cage of Despair. What the hell is going on? Oh my god! They're zooming? He left! Oh, what's happening? How is he gonna die? Is this killing him? He's taunting him! Oh, what's going on? Is he gonna electrocute to death? What's happening? What's fucking going on? Did he blow up? He's What happened to Mundo? What happened to Mundo? He's off the bike. What happened to Mundo? What happened to Mundo? This motherfucker has turned him into butter, and he's gonna eat it on the fucking flapjacks. You soulless bastard. You funny but soulless bastard. You motherfucker. He's gonna eat him through butter. And he's gonna put it on his flapjacks. This is one funny but demented motherfucker. What the fuck kind of technology does this guy have? Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't. Oh no, Taka. My brother. Another murder. Another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Oh my god. Taka's losing his fucking marbles. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna go tell Taka I'm sorry about his bro. Alright, yeah. Goodbye. Oh my god. Taka, dog. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But of course he has to do it. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Motherfucker. You just saw man lost his brother, and you saw man get turned into fucking butter. The fuck you mean a disappointment? If this was you, you would be enjoying this shit. But Yakua,
what is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game. One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. But this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have the response except
However,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out your way to disguise Mundo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. You stupid motherfucker. I fucking swear. I swear, you are a heartless bastard just like Monokuma. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. I have to go again. Bye. Yeah, bye, Fulgore. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly. So
you ignored the nightmare rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mundo calling out of the girls' locker room. After he's gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse.
What?
You mean you actually witnessed the murderer? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well...
What the fuck? This was an interesting stream, wasn't it? Leon showed up, Hiro was a boy, and now Mundo got turned to the butter? Yep. Very fucking interesting. So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if I had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. You motherfucker. Which is why I decided to lend a helping little hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up? You are pure Monokuma fuel. Are you his assistant, you demented bitch?
I see.
So, after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene.
But
damn, man, if we hadn't figured out who really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before I reached that point, of course. But Akira turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decided to become Blackened, I know who I'll have to watch out for. What?
Correct.
So that was the reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next? You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But, you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating.
Yeah.
I'm not over-exaggerating, and the music just popped off. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean.
Damn it!
Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh, how exciting!
Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up, I'll never stoop to a level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Tsugami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up!
Oh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. And you're gonna keep laughing. He's laughing. Monokuma's laughter pealed across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mundo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. Did Toko ever turn normal? I don't know. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. What?
Well, anyway, like I was saying...
What the fuck's going on? Who's this?
This is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot.
And what the fuck is that in his hand?
Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring?
What?
Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it.
What?
Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed.
What the fuck's going on in this? I saw a trailer in the chat and then say girls started killing. What?
I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right?
You were supposed to?
Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay?
Sayaka.
After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
They're silent. There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away!
Who is it? The 16th high school student. I mean, there's a 16th?
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied! Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Oh my. What the fuck is going on? Chapter 2, Boy's Life of Despair. The end. We're down to now 10 people. All to be continued. You received the crazy diamond present. Oh my god. Well, I am gonna stop it right here. We have been going on for 2 hours. Probably the most longest Danganronpa stream to date. So, yep. I'm gonna stop it right here. Some crazy shit just happened. I'm all mind fucked, and yeah. I think it's best we all just get some sleep after what the fuck just happened. So, please like, subscribe, share it to people as I relay up the channel, and of course, I hope each and every one of y'all enjoy. Peace. Alright.